Hello students, in our next question or in the last question from our question number 1, we will take a look at despite the efforts of the government, bonded labor still continues. Uh, what is this question trying to ask? If you take a look that from where this question has been directly taken, this question is coming from the issues of the urban societies. So if I highlight, this question has been taken from paper 2. This is belonging to the part C, in which we are having the third part, which speaks about urbanization and industrialization. And urbanization and industrialization. From there, in the aspect of child labor, this question can be asked, or I can say this question has also been associated to agrarian and transformation system, in which there is a separate topic called to be as bonded labor. So I can associate this topic to the problem of urbanization, child labor, or agrarian and transformation from the topic of bonded labor. So paper 2 part C, in that you are having the second part. So I can say this is like the CB part, the second part that we are having in the social changes in India. Now let's try to take a look. How can I write this answer? In the introduction, I need to go and define what is the meaning of the word bonded labor. What is bonded labor? You can imagine bonded labor is an economic, it's an exploitative economic system. In simple terms, bonded labor, it's an exploitative economic system, or it is a physical mortgage of an individual against a loan. It means one physical person is being mortgaged. Why? Because he has taken an economic loan. So I can define what is the meaning of bonded labor, and then in the main primary content, what I can do is I can highlight different reasons why bonded labor is still continuing in India. First of all, I'm going to say that this concept of bonded system, which was legalized, it was protected during the colonial times, and soon after the independence, this has been considered as unlawful. It was declared to be as exploitation of a fundamental right. It's a violation of a fundamental right. But why it is still present in India? One of the main reasons why it is still present, it is because of the aspect of casteism that has largely been present when it comes to rural India. So casteism is playing a very primary and a prominent role why bonded labor is still able to persist. On the other hand, when we take a look from independence, large level of absolute poverty has been present. From independence, large level of poverty has been present. So due to this multi-dimensional poverty, absolute poverty, which can also be called as subsistence poverty, they are playing a very responsible role in the establishment. Moreover, if we further go ahead, the Panchayati Raj institutions, they tend to establish this bonded labor with the help of nepotism and the corruptions. So largely at the decentralized level, the Panchayat Raj institutions, they are ineffective. They are unable to hold down this particular problem, and it is considered to be as a type of a victimless crime. And we in India, we do not have a proper formal economy. So also due to informalization of workforce, bonded labor still is able to persist or continue itself. Informalization of workforce, especially when it comes to the agrarian sector. If we further go ahead and we try to look, if we further go ahead, largely due to ineffective movement, even though the aspect of communalism, the aspect of riots, the aspect of regionalism, this is also primarily responsible in the ability to hold the problems that we are having. So here, what am I going to do? I will be first defining what is the meaning of bonded labor. I can say bonded labor, it is like a physical mortgage of an individual. What is bonded labor? I can say this is an exploitative economic contract that has been established. Are there any different aspects? Casteism, subsistence poverty, nepotism, ineffective Panchayati Raj institutions and their enforcements, informalization of workforce in the agriculture due to communalism, regionalism, bonded labor is largely able to protect itself. So here in the conclusion, I am going to say that bonded labor was largely a problem, especially in the case of colonial India. But in the case of pure democratic practices, in the aspect of political voices which are being given to vulnerables with the help of schemes, with the help of law and order, we get to see bonded labor is largely considered to be as a contracting phenomena. It is considered to be as a reducing phenomena. By looking at this problem of bonded labor, largely we can establish an aspect of an egalitarian society. So how are you going to address this particular question? I will be defining the bonded labor, then I'm going to highlight these 4 or 5 different points, then I'm going to be speaking about the conclusion. That's it in our today's class. This is the way how you are going to address the first question that we are having from this year, and that too the part E that we take a look. So I would like to tell you thank you. In the next we will be taking a look at question number 2 part A.